Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. The S&P 500 rose on Friday to hit a new high for the year after the November jobs report and the University of Michigan Consumer Survey data signaled a resilient economy and cooling inflation, fueling hopes for a so-called soft landing scenario. The S&P 500 added 0.41%, while the Nasdaq Composite rose 0.45%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 0.36%. All the major averages finished the week with gains. The broad market index jumped 0.2% for the period, and the Dow finished marginally higher. Both indexes wrapped 6-week winning streaks, their longest run since 2019. The Nasdaq advanced 0.7%. November's non-farm payrolls report showed an unexpected drop in the unemployment rate. The jobless rate fell to 3.7% in November from 3.9% the prior month. It was expected to remain the same. The economy added 199,000 jobs, slightly ahead of the 190,000 estimate from Dow Jones and well ahead of the 150,000 jobs added in October. The data first raised concerns that the economy was running too hot for inflation to cool enough for the Fed to start retreating from its high rates policy. Some traders expect the Fed to start cutting rates as early as next spring, with its latest policy meeting set for Wednesday. On the other hand, the monthly jobs report could also support the notion that the Fed is guiding the US economy toward a soft landing, a steady economic recovery amid falling inflation. Average hourly earnings, seen as a leading indicator of inflation, rose about as expected in November as the economy added more jobs than the prior month. Meanwhile, a closely watched University of Michigan survey showed inflation expectations dropped and consumer sentiment jumped in December to its highest level since July. Shares of Boeing, FedEx and Costco hit new highs for the year on Friday as investors bet the economy could skirt a recession. Turning to US sectors, energy and tech were the best performers on Friday. Consumer staples was the worst. Despite recent legal setbacks for industry leaders, Bitcoin experiences a resurgence with its price surging around 160% this year to reach a 20-month high of $44,000, attracting renewed interest from traders. China is aggressively seeking to secure a significant share of the global uranium supply in response to the increasing worldwide demand for nuclear fuel, according to the CEO of London-listed investment firm Yellow Cake. Uranium has seen a remarkable 70% price increase this year, reaching $81 per pound, and driven by government support for nuclear energy as a reliable and low-carbon power source, especially as gas prices surged in the previous year. Anglo-American shares experienced their largest one-day decline since the 2008 financial crisis following the company's announcement of production cuts aimed at cost reduction and increased profitability. The stock plummeted 19%, reaching its lowest level in 3 years and marking a 44% decrease since the beginning of the year, making it the poorest performing stock among major diversified mining groups like BHP, Rio Tinto and Vale. US crude faces a rare 7-week losing streak due to record production, demand concerns and doubts about OPEC cuts amidst internal divisions. Both WTI and Brent crude lost around 4% for the week despite a Friday rally. Looking ahead to the Australian landscape, the SPI futures are pointing to a 0.22% rise. Thank you for listening.